Hi fam and happy Sunday. Our latest will be about the ANC opposition parties DA as well as budget 2025 budget. Let's follow up on that. Sunday Times reported that Malema is prepared to discuss VAT and the budget issue with the ANC, and they may demand space in the GNU. The main question is, what conditions will the EFF set regarding VAT with the ANC? Will they agree to the ANC's proposal to increase VAT to 16%? Will they align with the ANC and potentially betray their voters? EFF supporters and voters like many of us cannot afford this VAT increase, and if their leaders agree to what the ANC is demanding, what will that mean to their members? EFF SG Marshall Dlamini finally addressed the speculations and said they will never work with the ANC, especially as long as the ANC is still linked with the apartheid beneficiaries. Dlamini further said they are not willing to vote with the ANC regarding VAT increase. On the other side, ANC made MK their number one enemy, and they are not willing to approach MK for negotiations. MK also made it clear that they are not willing to sell out by agreeing with the ANC on VAT increase. On contrary, on the 1st of April, we need a new budget for the new financial year. Then question is, will the ANC manage to get support before the 1st of April? In the next slide, listen to Marshall Dlamini regarding the ANC's request and let us know of your take regarding what he said. And that's all we have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again next time. Bye.
Issues currently happening in the country. There's no budget that has yet been passed by the National Assembly. You are the chief whip of the EFF in the National Assembly. Last I checked, how far are the negotiations with political parties? Are you sitting in those negotiations as the Secretary General of the EFF on the passing of the budget and the reconfiguration of the government of national unity?
Look, we've got a chief whip now, a national chairperson, Commissar Nontando Nolchum. But the ANC, yes, they have communicated with us. They are whipper. We met with our whipper this week, I think Tuesday, where they wanted to discuss the issue of the budget. But you can see they are still negotiating in a dishonest way. The ANC, they are in the GNU, in their grand coalition with the DA. They are not speaking to their counterparts. And we're asking them a simple thing that, ANC, you asked for 2%, and the DA refused. And you have dropped it now to 0.5% a year. And the DA is still refusing. They are your partners. You have considered. They are not considered. They are not. They are not retreating from their own stance. Why are you so scared of white people? Because we're not going to negotiate with you or get into any discussion. And we must put it clear that the EFF will never support any VAT increase. That one, it's not the basis of anything. We won't support any VAT increase. But we're saying, why would you want to come to us when you've got partners in the GNU, you've got DA, you've got IFP, you've got all the group that is there? Go and speak to them and be bold enough, because you invited them. You always claim that it's an ANC-led GNU. You invited these people. Why are you scared of white people? Because they must tell them that we've considered ourselves from 2%, we're at 0.5%. Why are you not preparing to concede on anything as DA? But white arrogance and white supremacy, it won't agree. So we're not going to be used by the ANC, because they can't confront their own partners. They're in the GNU, we're on the opposition, we don't support any VAT increase, but our doors are open for genuine negotiation, honest negotiation, not trying to trick us or blackmail us into some discussion because we are scared of telling the white people. But to put it simple, the EFF will get into genuine and serious negotiations with the ANC when the DA and the Freedom Front Plus is not there, is not in that GNU. Other than that, that stance remain. We'll never get into any discussion or anything. We don't support the VAT increase, but anything else, as we said, President said it even when we were closing our conference, that we are ready to participate in government as the EFF, but not with the racist. We are here today in Sharpeville to remember our fallen heroes, simply because of the beneficiaries of, simply because of apartheid government. And you want us to say today, let's go and sit and share the corridors of power with the beneficiaries of apartheid. Groenewald is a minister. Steenhuisen is a minister, beneficiaries of apartheid. What would we say to our people if we accepted to be part of that GNU? What would we be coming here to say to people of Sharpeville, to the families of those that were massacred on this day in 1960, what would we be saying to them if we are saying, no, we're coming to remember them, to respect and to commemorate and say we're proud of their efforts as early as in 1960 when they fought for the liberation of this country. But at the same time, we're sitting with racists and beneficiaries and unrepentant racists of Freedom Front Plus, AfriForum and Democratic Alliance. We are not, we'll never do that. We are very clear and we're very genuine of our own struggle that we're fighting and we're pursuing, that we're fighting that our people, they must get through liberation in this country.
What are